Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Red Goddess, and thank you for coming back to my channel. I just want to shout out real quick to all of my new subscribers. What's up? How you doing? And a thank you to all of my old subscribers for staying loyal to me. Before I get into this video, if you're not subscribed, I want you to stop what you're doing right now before we proceed and click that subscribe button, and then click the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so that way you could be notified every single time I upload. Today's video is going to be baby names I love but will not be using. So in case you're new to my channel and you don't know, which I'm sure you do know because that's the majority of my videos lately have been about pregnancy. But yes, if you don't know, I'm pregnant. I think I'm 8 months now. I don't know. I think I just turned 8 months, or I'm turning 8 months next week. I am going to be doing the names that I love but will not be using for my baby girl, who is supposed to be coming September 13th, in case y'all don't know. I'm a mom of 2 and 1 on the way. So I have a son who is about to be 8 and my daughter who is 5. So now I got a new daughter on the way. We already decided on her name and everything, finally. But this list right here is just the names that almost made the cut but didn't quite make the cut. I was going to do this video with my boyfriend, but no, this is my list because we can't agree on names, and it's just no. I'd rather just do the names that I liked, because the names that he liked I didn't like, and these names that I liked he didn't like, except for maybe like 2. But a couple of these really almost made the cut. But just stay tuned if you're interested. Before we get started, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I put these names in order from the least considered to the most considered. So name number 1. So I really love the name Kimora. So this name is just because I liked it. It's no particular meaning behind it. If you know me, you know I like names with meaning. I like names that have purpose behind it. You know, names that have a story behind it normally is what I go for. I don't really like basic names. I'm all about uniqueness. If you don't know, my son's name is Zion and my daughter's name is Phoenix. And if you guys want a story time on why I chose their names, give this video a thumbs up and I'll get into that. My daughter's middle name is actually Rain, so yeah, it's a whole story behind my children's names. So of course this one had to have an equally unique name. So Kimora was like a name that I picked just because I thought it was pretty, but there was really no genuine meaning behind it, so it just didn't make the cut. And then my boyfriend wasn't really feeling it either. Kimora didn't make it, but it is a beautiful name. Name number 2 is Essence. I've always loved the name Essence. Again, there's not really a specific story behind that name. I just think it is very beautiful. My boyfriend didn't like it, and I don't know. I was told it sounded like a stripper name by some people, which even if it do, I really don't give a shit. But I don't know, something about it just didn't stick with me. Even though I've always loved the name, it wasn't like glued. Like when you pick a name, I feel like you got to be like, this is the name, like this is the name. Essence didn't make the cut either, but shout out to all the beautiful ladies named Essence because it's a beautiful name. Name number 3 is Soraya. This name was kind of highly considered. My boyfriend actually did like this name as well as I did. I got this name y'all gonna laugh. I got this name from a TV show. I don't know if it was 2016 or 2017. I want to say back in 2017. Yeah, 2017. I was really addicted to this Spanish soap opera. It was called Maria La del Barrio. I don't know how to say it. I don't speak Spanish, but I'll put the name down below. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. It was a Spanish soap opera, all in Spanish, and it used to be on Netflix. I watched the whole entire series. I just read the subtitles in English. I know I'm a little crazy, but I really love that show. The enemy or the villain or whatever, her name was Soraya, and she was really crazy. But I just really love the spelling of her name. Being as though my boyfriend name is Raymond, it has Ray in it, so it, you know, it was just a cute name. And also it does have meaning behind it, which I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I will put it in the video if I can find it. Soraya almost made the cut. Name number 4 on the list is Giovanna. And I don't know why, I just really like this name for some reason. And also, I did like the meaning behind it. But with this name, it was just like, I don't know. It was like, it didn't flow that great with my other 2 children's names. It would have been Zion, Phoenix, and Giovanna. Which, I mean, it goes, but it gotta be perfect, y'all. Like, it got to be perfect. And I just wasn't feeling it that much, so yeah. Name number 5 is Serenity. I love the name Serenity. It is so beautiful. But the reason I didn't pick this name is because I have 3 friends with daughters named Serenity. I know one girl from high school who named her daughter Serenity, and then I actually have a close friend who named her daughter Serenity. And then I have another friend who named her daughter Serenity. So I was just like, I don't want to do that. It's more so common now these days. But I don't want to do that. Especially being as though these people are like good friends. Nah, I'd rather not. It's a beautiful name though, don't get me wrong. I really loved it, which is why I considered it. But I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Name number 6 was Dakota, and I love this name so much. Dakota is a beautiful name. It's actually a little girl who was in my daughter's pre-K class named Dakota, and they were friends. My boyfriend didn't like it, and I'm like, how can you not like that name? Like, it's so beautiful, but he just was not going for it. But I feel like if he would have okayed it, her name would have been Dakota, because I really love this name. But nah, he wasn't with it, so Dakota is out the picture. It's definitely one of my favorites. So we're down to the last 2 names. These last 2 names are the names that we were going back and forth between and really highly considering being our daughter's name. The first name, which we were really set on, Vashti is the first name, Vashti. The middle name was Viola, so it would have been Vashti Viola. Both of our grandmothers, both of us meaning me and my boyfriend, passed away. My boyfriend's grandmother passed away in 2017, I believe, and my grandmother passed away this year in March. Both of our grandmothers' middle names were Vashti and Viola. His grandmother's middle name was Vashti, mine was Viola. We thought it would be really meaningful and special if we named our daughter after our grandmothers. The name Vashti, it does have meaning, as well as Viola. Like, we were so stuck on these names. Like, we were really like, this is it. Like, I feel kind of bad about this, but it wasn't my intention or anything. It's just things work out differently. But I wrote my grandmother a letter to put in her casket with her, and I told her in the letter that I would name my daughter after her. So I feel really bad because this did not end up being the name, but I know that, you know, God knows my heart, she knows my heart, and it's nothing like that. It's no hard feelings. And although Vashti is a very unique name and is very beautiful, we just felt like ultimately the names were not original. They're more so on the old school side, which is fine, but it's just, something about it just didn't click. It did click for a long time, but then towards the end of the pregnancy, we were just like, no. So that's the story behind that. The last name on my list, number 8. This was the second closest to Vashti. This was like, oh my gosh, like, this is the name. This is our daughter's name. And I almost don't want to say this because if we have another, well, why do I keep saying that shit? I'm not having any more kids. Like, bitch, get that out your head. Like, stop tripping all the time. But if I were If I were, keyword, if I were. But I'm not. I'm not. This is my last child. You hear me? This is it, okay? Even though he wants more, I'm done. Okay? I'm fucking done. I can't do it. My body and pregnancy, it just don't mix. I can't do it. I've had enough. Like, nah. This would be the name. And I almost really don't want to say it because this is like, I still feel like, this is mine. It's like, this is mine. I don't want nobody else to have it. But I know there's other people with this name. There's actually a YouTuber who I watch who named her daughter this. And it's a beautiful, 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 beautiful name. But not that we listen to other people, but a lot of people, they were just, I don't know, they said the name reminds them of like witchcraft and like devil and all this. I don't know. It didn't to us, and it really doesn't matter because the name that we have set in stone for our daughter, I already know a few people that don't like it, but we don't give a shit, and it's still gonna be her name regardless. The name is Salem, and we really, really love this name. Like, this was gonna be her name. Salem is very beautiful, very unique. It flows with the names of my other two children, Zion, Phoenix, and Salem. But I don't know, the name that we ended up choosing, it's perfect. It's perfect. But I can give y'all a hint if y'all want a hint. Maybe I shouldn't though. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't think I should spoil it. If y'all want a hint to the name that we ended up choosing, write hint in the comments, or write some type of hint in the description box, and maybe y'all could guess or figure out what this baby's name is, because yeah, I don't want to say too much, but just write hint in the comments if you want to know a hint. So yeah, that completes this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please, please, please give this a thumbs up. I'm gonna have a baby shower at the end of this month, actually. Even though I'm not due until September, I know my body, and I feel like I'm gonna have her a little earlier than my due date because my kids just usually come earlier, and honestly, y'all, I feel like I can't make it now. I feel like I'm dying every day. I'm 30 weeks and like 2 days, and I don't know if you could tell, but I'm already out of breath and feeling like I'm about to die, and it's just really been hard for me. So I just feel like this baby gonna come earlier. You know, if you want to just keep up with me, you know, before that, go ahead and follow me on my social media, which will be linked down below on the screen as well. I love you guys so much, and I thank y'all for watching this video. Let me know in the comments which name was your favorite out of my list, or if you have kids or know anybody with kids with any of these names, definitely let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.